Whether you're dealing with jet lag, night shift work, or insomnia, an inconsistent sleep schedule can really impact your mood, concentration, and body weight. But you can retune and reset your sleep cycle to get much better rest and more of it. Stay tuned because in this video I'm going to share with you a few simple ways on how to do exactly that. Throughout the day, our internal clock rotates between sleep and wakefulness. This 24-hour sleep-wake cycle is known as the circadian rhythm. I don't know if you've ever wondered where this internal clock that we all have is located, but I'm here to tell you that it actually is located in the part of our brain that is called hypothalamus. It responds to the external cues that tell your body that it's time to go to bed. Sometimes your circadian rhythm can get thrown off due to jet lag, traveling across time zones, shifts work, or all-nighters. Luckily, there are things that you can do to improve your sleep hygiene and reset your internal clock. Here are a few very simple yet super effective tips to work your way back to a good night's sleep. One of the best ways to fix your sleep schedule is to plan your exposure to light. See, when you're exposed to light, your brain stops producing melatonin, which is the sleep hormone, and this makes you feel awake and alert. Darkness, on the other hand, tells your brain to produce more melatonin, which makes you feel drowsy. In the morning, exposing yourself to light can help you wake up. You can try opening the curtains, taking a walk, or relaxing on the porch. At night, what you should do is to prime yourself to sleep by turning off or dimming all the bright lights. And I'm sure you've heard the suggestion before that you should avoid all the glowing electronic screens from computers, smartphones, and TV, as they can stimulate your brain for several hours. Of course, the best thing is to avoid all the screens, right? But if you can't, there are settings that you can employ that turn that blue light into the yellow light, which is much better for the eyes. One way to reset your internal clock is to get regular exercise. I'm not sure if you know this, but I am going to let you know that most of your tissues, including the skeletal muscle, all are linked to your biological clock. So when you work out, muscle responds by aligning your circadian rhythm. Exercise also helps you sleep better by promoting melatonin production. Only 30 minutes of moderate aerobic exercise can improve your sleep quality that same night. However, you'll get the best results if you exercise regularly. Aim for 30 minutes of moderate aerobic activity at least 5 times a week. Keep in mind that evening exercise can overstimulate your body, but if you really like exercising at night, make sure that it's done at least 1 or 2 hours before bedtime. Of course, if your sleep is out of whack, you should totally try to skip naps during the day because napping can make it difficult for you to go back to sleep at night. Long naps might cause grogginess, which is the result of waking up from a deep sleep. If you absolutely have to take a nap, try to make sure that it's 20 minutes or less. It's also best to nap before 3 p.m. so your nighttime sleep doesn't get disrupted. Of course, try to avoid taking naps as much as you can, but if you find yourself feeling so tired and exhausted that you cannot really function, it's okay to give in to take a little brief snooze as long as it's 20 minutes or less. This amount will refresh you, but won't take away from sleep later. Making time for relaxation may definitely help you sleep better. When you feel stressed or anxious, your body produces more cortisol, which is the stress hormone. And the higher the cortisol, the more awake and alert you feel. Creating a relaxing bedtime ritual may reduce stress and its negative effects on sleep. Try to focus on more calming activities such as bedtime yoga, meditation, journaling, drinking caffeine-free sleepy time tea. I'm gonna link some of my favorite routines down in the description box below, so make sure to check it out. A quiet sleeping environment is a must for a good night rest. See, your brain continues to process sounds even as you snooze. That's why loud, distracting noise can really make it difficult for you to fall asleep or stay asleep. To remove the loud noise, it's best to keep your TV out of the bedroom or at least keep it turned off. Same goes with your phone. It's best to either turn it off or put it on the airplane mode or use the silent setting. If you live in a noisy neighborhood just like I do, they say that white noise can actually help you get quality sleep. White noise is a soothing, steady sound that masks environmental noise. You can actually create a white noise by using a fan, air conditioner, humidifier, air purifier, or a white noise machine. And on the topic of white noise machines, I actually know that they can really be beneficial for somebody who's struggling with bad snoring at night, help fix that problem. Another thing that you can do is you can also wear earplugs to block off the outer sound. Because I do live on a very busy street in New York City, as many of you know, I do have enough of the white noise already, so like I noticed that when I do have my fan on at night, it actually disrupts my sleep and it like keeps me awake, so I have to turn it off, unfortunately. And I also cannot have AC working at night either, because again, it's just too much noise and I feel like it really disrupts my sleep. So yeah, busy neighborhood noise is enough of the white noise already that like I think my brain gets. So unfortunately I cannot use other things to prevent that. So I have to, you know, kind of like make a sacrifice. But if you live in a quiet and calm neighborhood, you are so lucky, my friends. And you can definitely benefit from like white noise machine or a fan or something like that to create that white noise and get that quality sleep. That's exactly when they're gonna be super beneficial for you. But if you're like me, when you already have enough white noise outside, I don't think fan or something like having AC running will be beneficial, because I don't know, like for some reason it just doesn't work for me. It just doesn't. I don't know. Maybe you can post some like something in the comments below in terms of that, like how like you deal with that, but it doesn't work for me. If you want to fix your sleep schedule, it helps to make one first. What they recommend is choosing a bedtime and wake up time and try to stick with it even on your days off. Also try to avoid staying up late or sleeping in more than 1 or 2 hours than usual. By following a regular schedule, your internal clock can develop a new routine, and over time you'll be able to fall asleep and wake up with ease. Also, I have a video on sleep chronotypes, which can massively improve your productivity and improve your sleep and wake hours. Highly suggest you check it out. I'm gonna link it in the end and in the cards and in the description below. And to sum it all up, make sure that your environment is quiet, comfortable, and cool. Stay active during the day and skip naps so that way you can sleep better at night. And definitely take advantage of biotime and get in sync with your internal clock to get the most out of your wake hours and in turn more restful sleep. If you don't know how to use biotime or what that is, or you've never heard of sleep chronotypes before, I highly suggest you check out my video on that. I'm gonna link it in the end. It really goes in depth. Also, here's a video with best sleeping positions for fat loss. If you're curious about that, give this video a thumbs up. If you found it helpful, don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!